Language is the code that connects human thought to machine understanding. This is said by none other than ChatGPT. Have you ever talked to a chatbot? Used your phone to ask Siri a question? Or used a simple Google Translate? That's the magic of natural language processing or NLP, where the computer learned to understand our own languages, which is normal human language. So what exactly is NLP? NLP is basically intersection of computer science, AI, deep learning and linguistics. It enables machines to read, interpret and generate human languages. It helps as a bridge between humans and computers. Interesting, isn't it? Now let's open Gemini. It is similar like ChatGPT by Google. See, I said hey to it and it's replied like a normal human being. I'll just write that I want to learn NLP. Can you help me? And it will give you the ways to learn NLP. It's just like you're asking your senior or your college friend of how to learn NLP if he's good at it. That's it. Even if I write thank you to it, it will reply a very good thank you for me. See, just like a normal human being. Now let's see some of the use cases of NLP. One of the major thing that NLP can do is sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is nothing but it is a way for computers to understand how people feel when they write something. For example, let's say there was a person who wrote a review on Amazon. He said that he loved the phone, it works great. As a human being, you will say it's a positive thing. And the NLP model or the sentiment analysis model using the NLP architectures will go on in later videos of what I'm talking about, will say that it's positive. The sentiment of this review is positive. But suppose if the reviewer says that the phone was terrible, it keeps crashing, then the computer will understand that it's negative sentiment. And the computer might also understand neutral things. So positive, negative, and neutral. Another major example or use case is translation. NLP, as you know, it just a computer with human linguistic skills can translate very much effortlessly. Suppose if I say, how are you? And say it to translate it in Hindi, it will translate it to, aap kaise ho? The main math topics which we will be studying in this course will be linear algebra, calculus, and probability. These are some of the main topics which are very essential to learn NLPs. What's next then? In this course, we will be looking at these topics. We will start with Introduction to Natural Language Processing. We will see what is NLP, why is it important. We will see some history of it, what are some of the challenges, and real world examples. We will also see some of the basics like what is tokens, what is sentence, what is vocabulary, what is documents, how NLP can be used in today's world. We will see code, all the introduction part. Then we will move to some maths that is involved in it. We will look for the basics of linear algebra, the vectors, matrices, their dot products, inverses, transposing, and then we will move to probability and statistics. There are different distributions, there is Bayes theorem, there is normal distribution, and many things. They are available in probability and statistics. Then we will see some calculus because, as you know, you need to find, suppose, area under the curve. Then you need to integrate the curve from some point to some point, and it will require the calculus part. There will be also optimization part, which is used in different loss functions and gradients that you might require. So this will be maths involved. Then we will see the core techniques which are present in NLP. That is tokenization, stemming, limitation. You'll also see some of the feature engineering things like TF-IDF, bag of words. Don't worry about these things. They are very easy. They are just words like you might feel that these are very difficult or something, but these are very easy. We will look into them. Then we will see word embeddings, what exactly is an embedding, and how we do it in like our coding and in theory. And we will also see some of the language models. Then we will move to machine learning in NLP. In that, we will see text classification, named entity recognition using the traditional machine learning techniques. We will also see latent semantic analysis and sequence labeling tasks. Then we will move to deep learning in NLP. It will contain some of the latest things. For example, RNNs, LSTMs, GRUs. They will be used mostly for handling the sequences. And we will also look what is the issue or what are some of the dependencies with RNNs or LSTMs, or what exactly we are using in current NLP. And we will also move to neural networks, like how neural networks work for this, for processing the text, or like training the model, updating weights and biases, everything we will see. And then we will move to transformers and attention. The latest chat GPT and all those things, they work out behind with the transformers. And attention is a word. There's a paper in 2017. The name of the paper was All You Need Is Attention, and that changed the way of NLP. So it's very interesting. Let's see. Then we will move to LLMs and fine tuning them. What is basically fine tuning? It's nothing but, suppose you have a base model. Base model, it suppose it's a very large ball, and it contains all the text of whole internet. It doesn't contain whole internet, but I'm saying you to assume it. And now you got some data on your own which is created by you and is not available, and you want the LLM to answer based on your data. So you use that data to fine tune the LLM which is already created using or pre-trained. In NLP words we called as pre-trained. So it's pre-trained on something, and then you use it to fine tune it on your own data, and then use that LLM. We will also learn some transfer learning. If you don't want to fine tune, we will look into these in detail. And we will be looking at some of the good websites like Hugging Face, which have many open source models to use. We will also see, if you are low on resources, how to train the models. It's called LoRa. It's basically low ranking adaptation. It's just fine tuning, but with very less resources and data set. We will see all the challenges and best practices. Then we will move to LangChain and some of the AI agents. So what exactly is LangChain? How do we use that? Some of the prompt templates, or like prompting, we will see in that. We will also see how to connect your APIs, documents, and tools using LangChain. How we can build chatbots using LangChain. We will then move to RAG. What exactly is RAG? It's nothing but, suppose you have a document, it's in PDF form. Now you don't want to read it, so you just connect it to an LLM, and you can ask your questions related to that document. The document was not available, or not, the LLM was not created on that document, but in a way you can connect it to the LLM, and you can ask your questions based on that PDF, or like whatever questions you had in your PDF. Suppose a company policy document you had, but you don't want to read it, or you want to understand something from that. You just connect it with LLM, and using RAG you can do that. We will see how to do that. Then we can go to multimodal learning. What exactly is multimodal? As the name suggests, multi. It's not just text. You will have to play with images, videos, and different things. There are many latest vision models or multimodals in the market. Gemini, GPT. There are many. Then we will go for stable diffusion, flux, ConfUI, and these things. They are basically image generation model. You can create images from text, or you can also create images from images itself. And there are some video generation models also which we will look for. They create video from a single image, multiple images, from text, from video to video, and different things. Then at last we can go to MLOps. So suppose you trained a model, now you want to deploy it and monitor the performance of it. So MLOps will be helpful here. And at last we will do a capstone project. There will be many minor projects, but at last there will be a capstone project which will finish, and that will be the end of the course. Thank you very much.